Hi, so recently I've been asked by quite a few people to help out with building their YouTube channel. And of course the YouTube has two aspects to it. One is the channel itself and the other is the videos that it contains. Now obviously this video is about making videos. One key thing about making videos, and it's super important, your video needs to contain one idea. If I'd done this along with the other video I talked about the channel, it would have had two ideas and been confusing. It must be only one idea. Just like an essay or a book or a film, they always have one idea. And it can be expounded to be 100,000 words or 5,000 words, depending on the depth you go into on that idea. But your video should only contain one idea. If it contains more than that, actually people get confused and stop watching. I had a friend who used to produce 2.5 hour long videos, of which there's nothing wrong with that, but it was a mishmash of ideas, impossible to watch, and you gave up after about 10 minutes or so, so the information was totally lost because there were too many ideas in there being presented for you to recognise the idea that was important. If you just present the important idea, stand by itself, all alone, you'll generate a good video. And if you're going into two ideas, you need to stop yourself and separate that out so that the video you're making contains one idea. Of course, there are lots of videos on every conceivable subject under the sun, and every single subject has at least 10,000 videos made about it. So if I do a video on making a skateboard, for instance, there are lots of videos on making skateboards, lots of videos on making any particular thing. So you have to ask yourself why it is that people come to watch you do that particular thing. They come to watch you do that particular thing because this is key. What you do is entertain them. However you want to perceive yourself, think of yourself as somebody who's just presenting facts, then you have got it wrong. You are somebody who is presenting entertainment, and maybe there are facts in it. If the facts are most important to you, then that's fine, but they must be produced in an entertaining way. Now, I did get a guy writing to me saying, stop talking, just get on with it and show me the facts. And I thought, oh, that's great, sure. And if I'd done that, I'd have got his view. But you're interested in the centre of the distribution where the massive views are. You can't produce stuff for that one guy because you'll have one viewer. You need to produce for the centre. And the centre is where most people sit and they're looking to be entertained. Even if they're watching a factual programme, that factual programme is being watched as entertainment. So you need to recognise that you're entertaining people. And people come to watch you as an entertainer present those facts, rather than go to absolutely anybody else. They'll come to you for that information because they like your style, which means you have to have a style. Now, everybody has a style. Everybody has a way of presenting themselves, unconsciously or consciously. We all have that style. But to think about it in a conscious way, to think about what your style is and to grow that style, nurture that style and nurture the audience who appreciate your style is going to make a good video. It's the way the video will attract the audience that you're going to attract by recognizing that you're producing entertainment and you're doing it in a style that your audience likes so that they will come back and watch you rather than go off and watch Joe Soap. So my style, it tends to be positive, fast, lots of information, slightly irreverent, the odd quirky joke or two, and a bit of a hint of intellectual. Now you can see I've looked at my style and thought about it, and you need to do the same when it comes to making your own videos. Now when you think about the content of the video, the actual mechanics of the video, then you're really looking at a couple of things. You're looking at length and content. When you're looking at the length of the video, then the time of the video doesn't matter so much, actually, because the time of the video is really governed by the relevance of what you're saying and the depth to which you want to say it. If your video goes over long, it's actually not to do with the physical amount of time. It goes over long because you've lost relevance, you've lost the idea that you're working on and you've drifted into another idea, or you're saying something that doesn't matter to the idea that you're trying to present. And so you lose relevance and the thing drifts on and gets over long. So over long isn't about time itself. It's about losing relevance. Then, of course, there's the depth to which you wish to go. You always have to remember the audience you're presenting to, who it is that is the niche audience that you've gone for. Everybody else has a niche, okay? It's who it is you've gone for. If you're talking to university professors and that's what you want to aim for, then probably talking about atoms as being the smallest chunk is not enough. You probably need to go deeper into that so that you give a better explanation of the different physical models and how they compete and what the structure of the atom is, and maybe a little bit of mathematics. So the depth to which you travel into a subject is really dictated by the audience you're aiming at. The length is a combination of relevance and depth, and then it's going to be however long it's going to be. Now, I tend to make videos in the 3 to 5 minutes, sometimes they go 7 minutes, and on rare occasions they'll go to 20 minutes, depending on the subjects I want to cover. The other thing is the content, how you present it. Now, I present always in the same way, actually. I present with an introduction, tell you what I'm going to say, then I say it, or what I've just done, and then I actually tell you I've said it. So I always present with those three things in mind, and I carry through on those three things. It may not actually be immediately obvious that that's what's been done, but that is what's been done. So we've looked at several elements to making up a video there. We've talked about a video containing one idea. We've talked about a video being entertainment at its base. We've talked about the style of the video, and we've talked about the mechanics of the video. Those things, if you include them in the video, or you at least think about them before you're making a video, I would say are going to improve the quality of the video that you produce. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.